Welcome to Motor Vault Vehicles for Enthusiasts. I'm Josh, and we bring to you a 2015 Alfa Romeo 4C Coupe, the lightweight, flickable little sports car straight from Italy. These cars are quite special. They are a pure enthusiast car. The drivability and connectability with these cars is so raw, is so much fun. And with how light these cars are, they are a dream to drive. So let's take a better look at this 2015 Alfa 4C. As I would consider this car a compact LaFerrari, the styling is truly Italian, truly imperially Alfa Romeo. All the right bubbles and curves in a perfectly finessed chassis. Alfa Romeo nailed this car, especially from a design standpoint, but from a mechanical standpoint, these things are quite snappy as well, with that turbocharged four-cylinder with the carbon fiber construction, and only weighing in at just under 2,500 pounds. These 4Cs are quite lively. The 4C is a true sports car, is when you're in a cabin that is as tight and driver focused as this. You know that you're going to be driving something that you don't drive on a daily basis, with the no power steering and how connected this car is. You know, the Italians were behind this one. You've got the great, nice little bit of stitching right anywhere around the interior. You got the nice leather, black Italian leather throughout this one, and sophisticated but simple on all of the readouts. These 4Cs are quite cool and share a lot of great design elements from Italian cars of the past and the future. One other bit to mention about the 4C is a little bit of something called carbon fiber. There's plenty of that in this car. Yeah, you see some here up on the dash, but the main bit of carbon fiber, oh yeah, that's a carbon monocoque structure. This reason why this thing only weighs 2,465 pounds. Carbon fiber is the best of the best when it comes to modern supercars. And the fact that you can get a car that has a carbon fiber tub like this for under six figures is quite spectacular. One of my favorite bits of design on the Alfa Romeo 4C is this particular wheel, the 5-hole wheel. It is a modern take on Alfa Romeo's phone dial wheel, which they had obviously back in the 80s and 90s, with a few less holes, but these holes are so significant on this car. The design on these is absolutely wicked, and it is a way to make 5 very simple circles look beyond wicked. This wheel sets off this car like nothing else, and I think is one of the best looking modern design wheels, period. Compact, efficiency, and speed. That is the 4C. You can put your luggage in the back, which at the moment, that's the car cover that does go with the 4C. But obviously plenty of room for a suitcase for a nice weekend getaway. But also compact is the 1.7 liter Turbo 4. Makes 237 horsepower, 258 foot-pounds of torque. More torque than horsepower, which is pretty great, especially when you have that 6-speed twin clutch gearbox. Gets you going from 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Every bit of driving feel possible. This little Alfa Romeo has got it. If you want to talk about modern analog cars, This, the Alfa Romeo 4C, is definitely one of those no power steering, right on the ground, carbon monocoque. This thing is absolutely wicked. The Italians do like making ferocious sports cars, and this one is right up there with the best of them from a styling standpoint. They used a lot of cues from a certain car that Ferrari built called the LaFerrari, which is basically the Ferrari. And this is just a squished baby version of it with a turbo 4. So you have all the boost noises, lightweight flickability, but you've got a really, really nice compact chassis where it's not super long. I mean, don't get me wrong, the LaFerrari is gorgeous. It sounds ridiculous with the V12. But this is your everyday businessman's version of that car. This thing's got plenty of power, 237 horsepower, but when the car weighs this little, which just about 2,500 pounds, oh, that is a lot of giddy up and go. 1,750 cc, so a 1.7 liter engine in this car with the 6-speed paddle shift transmission. You can go auto or manual. Yeah, you're in the power quite frequently if you want to be. And a car like this, when you are driving something so enthusiast-based, you are definitely going to want to be in the power. You know exactly what the car is going to do, where everything is, and there is not much room left over, which makes it feel very, very cool and very intimate. Which again, a car like this is not something you're going to drive on a daily basis. But when you want to go absolutely dominate the back roads, hit the twisties, and have a massive grin on your face, this is the car. Oh, it sounds ridiculous. I love it. The Italians have great racing heritage, and they put a lot of their expertise and knowledge into this little Spitfire. Because the 4C very much is heavily, heavily connected to the driver and what you're doing. So if there's at a point where you're overstepping, you're going to know very quickly. This car is very responsive, very flickable, and very, very Italian. So the layout on the interior on this is pretty sweet, because again, everything is really simple. It's all that you need. It's not trying to be flashy. It's not trying to have big computers here, you know, diamond stitching, this, that, and the other. No, it's a sports car. Yes, it's going to have your typical nice Italian leather, get your nice stitching here, but other than that, you've got all your gauges, everything where it needs to be right here. Got your head unit, got your one little bit of gauge in front of you, show you temperatures, speed, RPMs. It's just a plug-and-play sports car. You're ready to fire away. Mid-engine pocket rocket. That's precisely what this car is. Oh, this is hilarious fun. Go. Drop a gear. Hammer away. Oh, yeah. Oh, this car is point and shoot, man. Absolutely love it. Elegance and sexy design thrown together with carbon fiber and speed. The 4C is a great, raw, modern sports car that tickles all the boxes for car enthusiasts. If you guys like this car as much as I do, give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe, Tell us what else you want to see. And I hope you guys see us around for more great car content incoming.